So, Phil, when people are worried about selling retail and feeling like it's just not a good fit for their office, one of the things they'll say is, my customers are not going to spend that much money on such and such a product. They can't afford it. They're not going to choose to buy it. They don't want to spend that kind of money. They can get it somewhere else cheaper. And so we want to just talk a little bit about that and how maybe people can overcome that objection with their customers with any product, but in particular we wanted to talk about the tri-quart pillows that you guys sell, because it's not a $10 Walmart pillow, is it?
Oh no, not at all. It's a $40 to $50 product, depending upon how much you choose to sell it for. And what I find is that if I go to a healthcare provider and I go there with a problem, and I've had a neck problem. That's the reason I started this business, is I had a neck problem, right? And if I go to that provider and they're going to offer a product for me, I want them to consult with me and recommend the product that they think is best going to suit my needs. And if I can walk out the door with that product, I'm all that much happier. So a big part of it becomes, are you comfortable with the products that you're offering? Do you understand the features and the benefits? And then are you offering a take it or leave it kind of a question? Are you offering an either or kind of a question? Or are you offering a consultative kind of an answer? And in almost all of healthcare, the most powerful closing question that you can ask is a consultative question. So if I look at you and say, Felicia, when you get home, I'd like you to take one of these pillows home and I'd like you to sleep on it at least 2 weeks. It'll help to improve the curve in your neck. I think it'll help relieve some of these symptoms. We've had very good luck with it. And in fact, I sleep on this myself, and my staff person up front sleeps on that same pillow, and we've both had good results with it. So when I see you again in 2 weeks, I'd like to know how that worked for you.
Sell me 10.
That would be a consultative close. That's no different than the medical doctor who says, take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning. In fact, we talk about ethics, and they say, well, it's unethical to sell a product. Well, nobody sells more product than a medical doctor. The difference is they don't do fulfillment. They write the sales order, they call it a prescription. They write the sales order, they hand you the sales order, and then you go to the fulfillment center, called the pharmacy, to get it fulfilled. So somehow you think that professional wasn't a salesman. Well, that's just simply not true. So we've built a variety of tools to make it easier, because we found out that most of our professionals are unwilling to originally bring up the concept of buying a product. And what we found is that if the patient or the customer will ask them, is that the right pillow for me? Am I sleeping on the right pillow at home? Please tell me about my pillow. I've been uncomfortable and I struggle with the product I have at home. And, I'm sleeping on a feather pillow that was my mother's pillow. It's 45 years old or something. So what we did is we built some tools. And we've got a variety of them here. We've got a poster up on the wall, and the poster asks, are you sleeping on the right pillow? It offers a variety of things that you can benefit from this pillow. It'll eliminate neck pains, headaches, tingling in the hands and fingers, and so forth. And if you've got any of these kinds of symptoms, it's going to compel you to have a conversation with a professional. If you choose to look at the pillow and you want to look at it in greater detail, the display, which comes with the pillow, includes all the benefits of the pillow, and you can take it home and read about the benefits of that product. So this makes it easy to make an informed buying decision, and the goal is to get people involved in that conversation.
Well, Phil, though, what if I see the price that my provider has written here on the box, $60. Now, I can't afford that. If I come to you, the provider, and say, $60 is a lot to pay for a pillow, how would you come back and help me understand that it's really not as expensive as I think?
Well, first off, I'd ask you, what's a good night's sleep worth? If you are having trouble and you're waking up many times during the night, you're waking up with a headache, you're waking up with soreness or stiff neck, you're waking up with some other discomfort, if you take that $60 and you divide that out by the cost of a year on that pillow, and it may last you 2 years or more, I think you'll find that it's literally pennies a day. I mean, depending upon the price, it could be anywhere from 13.5 cents down to 6 cents a day, depending upon how long you keep it. Well, that's less than you're spending for the cup of coffee that you have in the morning.
Right.
And so a good night's sleep is the most important thing that you can do in your life, just about. And so let's talk about the features of this pillow. The tri-quart pillow, which is our most popular, and it's one of the most stable products in all of chiropractic. as well as other healthcare providers that offer this. We have a number of these sold in physical therapy clinics, but our products are almost all sold through healthcare providers or an alternative healthcare provider. Very little of our products are sold in a retail setting. It features a center that cradles the back of the head, a large lobe and a smaller lobe. So as you lay on it, it supports the back of the neck and cradles the back of the head. When you roll over onto your side, you get a nice full side sleeping area because the distance is greater between my shoulder and my side of my head than it is between my back and the back of my head. So I want to support the normal curve either on my side or on my back, and I want it to happen almost automatically. And that's how it is with this product. Does this product take a little while to get used to? Absolutely. It can take, if you walk in with a significant neck injury, it can take as much as 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks for you to get used to this product. If you walk in with a perfectly healthy neck, you will be comfortable on it almost immediately. But more often than not, you've come to a professional with some discomfort that you're trying to take care of, and when they offer this product to you, they're helping to treat that. I can tell you that we sell these many, many times over and over to the same customer, because once they get accustomed to sleeping on a proper support pillow, they crave proper support and they'll always look for another one. Now, if we're thinking about that and we put it in comparison to the cost of the bed you may be sleeping on, and I can tell you I'm a big guy and I wear out a mattress in a hell of a hurry because I'm just heavy, and so I replace that mattress. Seems like much more frequently than we should, but a mattress for me is good for about 7 years, and it's shot, it needs to be replaced. And so the price of the pillow is really not much at all.